How y'all doing today? In this episode, we're going to be starting the new year with a new project with this 1977 Suzuki GS550. Let's get started. So I'll give you a little history on this bike. A few days ago, I went out to T&T Steel and Metal Work. It's a salvage yard here outside of Savannah. And I figured I'd go out. I'm looking for a winter project, so I figured I'd go out there and see if they had anything. And they said they had one bike, and I was kind of worried then when they said they only had one, but I went ahead and I went out and looked at it. Um, Everything looked pretty decent on it. It has all the parts there, so I figured why not. The only thing that's wrong with it is the tail light is busted, so I'll have to get a new tail light for it. It's missing some screws down here in this cover, so it makes me think that somebody's been in there figuring out what was going on, or trying to figure out what was going on. And then over on the other side, it's missing the left side cover. It's got a chain on it. It came with the key. So let's go ahead and look in the tank, see what the tank looks like. Oh, we're going to have to use the old vinegar and screws trick, or vinegar and nails, one of the two. And that'll probably sit for a week or two. I'll probably let it sit for a week, then clean it out and do the whole process over again. All right. But aside from that, everything is pretty good. There's a little bit of surface rust here and there, up here on the stem. Down here along this one plate that covers the starter, there's a little bit of surface rust and stuff like that on the exhaust and on the swing arm and on the frame, but I'm not that worried about it. It's got a chain guard. Even underneath, I don't feel any bubbling or anything like that for rust, so I mean that's all in good condition. I put some clips on the battery so that way I can get a good connection when I go to see if we got power. My jump pack won't grip onto those terminals. The tires themselves and the rims all look good. Little bit of corrosion rust there. That should clean off with some sandpaper and steel wool. Front disc brake. The fender looks good, no dents. The tank doesn't have any dents in it. The seat has a few tears. One here, one back here, and then a couple over here. We'll put some black tape over those for now. That'll probably be all right because I won't be having any passengers on, but this cap up here that covers the gas tank, that's kind of rusty. So we'll hit all this with some steel wool and get it all cleaned up. But yep, that's the new project. Let's see what we can do to maybe get it started today. With that gas tank the way it is, we're going to have to pull the tank off, throw the jump pack on there. Let's see if we can even get power. All right, we're over here at the left side of the bike where the battery is. I've got my jump pack here. Let's see if we can't clip on to these and get a good enough connection. Oh, I saw a light flicker. Huh. Got high beams on, low beams. High beams, low beams. The oil pressure light is on. The neutral light is on. And it's got a gear position sensor as well. Well, let's see if it'll start or turn over, and then we'll get into that air box and see what the air box looks like. The one light lights up. Turn it to on or run. Ah! Wow. Wow. That really sounded like it was going to start up. Okay. We'll turn this off and we'll pull the jump pack off. We'll take our clips off here. And we'll see what that air box looks like. So let's head back over to the other side and take a gander. All right, let's see what's in the air box here. Put that back on the ignition. Don't want to lose that. So there's our air box. Looks like we got one screw here and one screw here. There's the battery, positive terminal, CDI. All right, let's go ahead and see. I'll try setting it down so that we can get a good camera angle here. Maybe. It's awfully rusty. That one's being quite the pain in the behind. I don't want to strip it out. See if we can dig some of this crud out. All right, it's not really wanting to go anywhere, so see if we can give this screwdriver here a little bit of help. There she comes. Just a little bit of help. We'll clean them up on the wire wheel when I get ready to put this back on. But let's see what's inside. Oh, wow. From the top, it don't look too bad. Not bad at all. I'll pull that out, see if I can't get a good look at it. See if there's anything underneath it, but it looks pretty clean. All right, let's go ahead and I'll set you back down and we'll see what we can do. That just kind of flopped open. Got a little tab at the bottom there. Everything looks good. I mean, there's a little bit of crud in there, but that's from the air filter. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that back in there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take the spark plugs off. We'll squirt some oil down the cylinders. So that way they're not running dry. And we'll see if we have any spark. Boy, she's being awfully complicated. There we go. Good. Now let's go ahead and we'll switch over to the spark plugs. Before we get started on the spark plugs, I want to see if some steel wool here will clean up this corrosion or whatever water damage it is. Oh yeah, that's starting to shine back up. What about this one over here? Yeah, a little bit more shining on them and those will do all right. Let's go ahead and pop these spark plugs here. See what they look like. See how the bike was running before they put it away. Well, looks like it was running a little rich. But that's better than lean. Gonna need an extension. Yep, gonna need an extension. Alrighty, let's see how this plug looks. Yeah, a little bit lean, but not too bad. Let's put a little bit of WD-40 down these cylinders here. All right, we're over here at the left side now. That cylinder looks like it was running pretty darn good. That's the first cylinder. The first spark plug that I showed you was the fourth cylinder. The second one I showed you was the third cylinder, and that was the first cylinder. Let's see what the second cylinder has to offer. Get this down in there first. There we go. Okay. Second cylinder looks like it was running all right as well. Well, maybe a little bit lean. But it don't look too bad at all. All right, we'll throw some WD-40 down there and we'll give it a few kicks over, make sure it's working well and getting all lubed up. I don't want to run that, I don't want to turn over the bike any more than I have to without it being oiled up in there. So a little bit down in there and a little bit in there. You might see some stuff pop out. I'm going to kick this over a little bit. Man, that's like butter. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see if we've got spark. Get our clips back on the battery here. Always put your positive on first, then your negative. All right, everything come on. Not seeing any spark on the first cylinder. Nope, no spark, so that's why they put it in here. Or that's why it was in the junkyard. That's why the time cover over on the other side was probably off as well. All right, so now we got to diagnose some spark. We got to clean out the gas tank, and we'll go from there. So the first thing to do when we're going to diagnose our spark is we're going to take off this points cover here. There should be two other bolts holding it, but they disappeared. I'll find some replacements for it, but inside of the bowl looks okay. It's a little bit dirty, but it's okay. Those points look awfully bad, though. Let's see if we can't put some sandpaper in between these connections. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if that helped out any. Okay, key on, clutch on, kill switch on. I'm still not seeing any spark. I am seeing a little bit of spark down here. Let's see if that helps out. If we can see it yet. Got some spark there. Still no spark there. But yeah, we definitely got spark on this fourth cylinder. Alrighty, that's it for our first video on the 1977 Suzuki GS550. If you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe button. I sure appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. In the next video, we're going to finish figuring out what's going on with the spark on the second and third cylinder. We're going to prep the gas tank and get it ready to be completely cleaned out. We might even get the carbs taken off and possibly get it started. Be sure to tune in. Have a great day.